Hi, I'm Debra, and I live in Long Beach. I'm an award-winning raw and vegan chef, and I'm also a holistic health coach. And I was approached by Liz and asked if I wanted to do a 3-day juice cleanse with her amazing new juice bar, Little Gem. I love the packaging. I just want to show you a bottle. I'm just going to show you. Oops, wait, that's the wrong side. I'm trying to hold the camera and do the video. It's so cute. It's got this little diamond, and I just loved the, I felt really drawn to their branding, and I felt really drawn to their website. And they had this cleanse on there called Vibrance, which is all these different colored juices that are all the beautiful colors. I'm sure you know when you look at juice websites, it's like the colors just speak to me. And I thought it was a funny synchronicity because my raw food business when I lived in Atlanta was called Vibrance. So to me, it just felt like a good match and a good fit. And I like how cute they are. I feel like some like health food companies can be like so serious with their branding and their marketing. And I just love how like playful it felt and fun in terms of like the image on their website and that kind of thing. So I felt drawn to it. I like when health can be lighthearted, and it felt like that with their branding. So anyway, I had some hesitations, I'm going to be honest, about doing a 3-day juice cleanse. Back about 15 years ago, when I was a lot more adamant about feeling like I really wanted to be 100% raw, right now I eat cooked food and I'm not 100% vegan, although I'm mostly vegan, but anyway, blah, blah, blah. I call myself a Debratarian at this point. But back in the day, I used to be very strict with myself and feel like I had to be raw, and I would go on these cleanses, these extended cleanses, and then I would find that I actually ended up feeling restricted, that I was craving other food, but I felt like, no, I have to stay on this juice cleanse or this master cleanse or this 100% raw diet. And I would come off of it and I would actually kind of go the opposite way and yo-yo and actually sometimes binge on like cooked vegan food, or even like on raw food. I would binge on like flax crackers or avocado. I'd eat like 2 avocado at once, or something that was just kind of, and then I'd feel gross, and it was kind of like this cycle. So for me over the years, and especially through my health coach training at Institute for Integrative Nutrition, I really learned to heal from my history of having like eating issues. And I really came up with a way to create balance in my life. So the way I do life and food right now is I incorporate a green drink every day. So usually in the morning, that means I drink my green smoothie, and then I will eat normally, and I don't like feel guilty about anything I eat. If I eat a slice of like cheese pizza from Whole Foods every once in a while, I'm not going to beat myself up about it, or a slice of cake or something like that. I just I eat what I want. I don't judge myself. I don't restrict myself. But I'm really into like adding in. Anyway, I saw the pictures and I saw like the beautiful colors, and I was like, God, I have not done a juice cleanse in probably 5 or 6 years, believe it or not. That was like pre me becoming a health coach. So anyway, but I felt drawn, so I said yes. And day one, let's talk about day one. So I just completed day one. Liz is amazing, by the way. She came over personally and delivered me all my juices. They're beautiful. I love the flavors. My favorite drinks of day one, I love the flamingo. I love the one with the pineapple, the green juice with pineapple. And I loved the savory broth. It was actually delicious. I really loved drinking that. It was fun. It was kind of like a V8. And one thing I appreciate about the juice is how creative they are. I love that she incorporates, for instance, like the one of the juices I had, I think it was the flamingo, it has rosemary in it. So it was like strawberry, apple, lemon, something in rosemary. I thought that was cool. And one of the drinks had like goji berries and one of the drinks had like Shazandra, and there were just really nettles. So I thought that was cool. It was interesting. It wasn't like, you can tell that Liz really, she knows a lot about health, and she's into like herbs and superfoods and things like that, which I thought was really cool. And the colors are really beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I did not last all day on juice on day one. I'm talking to you on the morning of day two. I just finished day one yesterday. So I'm talking about day one. So I didn't last. I did 3 juices, and then I did the 2 little, the kefir and the coconut milk drink. And then I kind of like had it, and I had to do a deep, I almost started feeling like I just was going to be sick if I drank any more juice than that. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I ended up having to make a hard decision for myself. I had to choose self-care over being regimented. And I had like these 3 more beautiful juices in the fridge, but I had to go and get myself some rice and eat it. So I ate some cooked, steamed, like white rice, and I had a little avocado, and I ate some almond milk yogurt. And I even had 2 spoonfuls of coconut vegan ice cream. And then I was like, all right, I'm good. Like, I'm gonna stay with it. I just needed a little something, kind of like settle my stomach. I felt like it was too much to do so much juice in one day for me, just listening to my own intuition, my body. And then last night, late night, I was up in like Santa Monica area, and I ended up going out to dinner at Golden Mean, and I got lentil soup, and I had a half of a gluten-free like sunflower seed tuna melt. Like, anyway, and I actually felt so much freaking better. So I'm just being totally honest. I think it's actually important for us to kind of share this sort of thing, because I think sometimes like on juice cleanses, we can get so restrictive, and we feel like we have to do it exactly the way that it's laid out. And to me, it's so much more important to really listen to my body. And I could just tell, like, by 2 o'clock on day one, it was too much for me. It was like too much for my stomach. It was just so much. Like, I'm not used to drinking like 5 juices in one day, which is what I had already had. So I really appreciate too about the cleanse how much juice there is, right? It's like very generous. There would have been like 8 bottles of juice for me to drink, and I drank 5 of them. So anyway, I'm just being brutally honest. I woke up this morning, I started sipping another juice. We're on beginning of day 2, so I'm going to see how it goes. One thing that I thought was really cool was that Liz checked in with me, and she asked me how it was going, and she agreed to completely change my cleanse, like midway through. So she actually had somebody drop off a bunch of like food, actual food and juice. So day 2, I'm going to be today doing juices, but I'm also going to be doing some raw food and some cooked food that she made. And I think from what she shared, her cooked food is like very light. It's like, I think it was like yam noodles and lentils. I'm about to dig in and see what she sent, and I'm so excited. And I'm really proud of myself, because it's just, I think it's, to me, kind of confirmation that I'm not really in a phase in my life anymore where I'm into doing really strict long-term juice cleanses. And I have to be okay with that, you know? And I think that's an important message for us, especially women, you know, or anyone that, you know, it's just as beautiful to do her program that's like the half juice and the half food. We don't need to always go so extreme. Even for me, I'm like so freaking healthy, and I've been into this lifestyle for like 15 plus years. And even for me, it was too much to do all juices all day on the first day. Maybe if I was doing extended for like 5 days plus, I would start out doing the half food and half juice, and then maybe I would naturally feel like by, you know, day 4 or 5 that I was ready to just go all juice. But the first day, it was just like too freaking much. So anyway, I'm being honest, and I'm excited to find out what just got sent to me on day 2, and I'm excited to see if I can come up with a great plan for today. So anyway, I'm grateful to Liz. She's being awesome. I'm grateful. The juices are really fun. I felt very nurtured. I felt very loved and taken care of. And I did have that sense and that remembrance like, wow, this is so beautiful. Juice cleansing can really be a special time for me to like love and take care of myself. So anyway, it kind of like brought back memories, good memories of the good parts of juice cleansing that I've experienced in the past, just kind of going on a personal vision quest and retreat. And to be honest, I've never, because I'm a chef, I've never actually bought a juice cleanse package before. Isn't that crazy? I've always like made my own stuff. And so the experience of actually just having it all delivered was so like self-loving to me. It felt so honoring, and to be able to receive that and to know that I wouldn't have to worry about making food all day, and that I could put that energy into other things like my projects or my work, or, you know, that I wouldn't have to spend time figuring that all out. So that was just such a gift, and I'm very grateful. All right, day 1 signing off.